All right. Um, a lot of people ask me, what can I do to help support Gorilla with a Cause? What can I do to help support Gorilla with a Cause? Well, if Gorilla with a Cause is your cause, you're helping to support Gorilla with a Cause. And that can be in any number of ways. You're only limited by your ability to define and conceive what help is. You're helping the movement just by representing. You can, wear your Gorilla with a Cause logo, your shirts, the No Bystander shirts. And by the way, I was talking to some guys the other day, and if you're a first responder and you're watching, or you're a member, you're a first responder, you're part of Gorilla with a Cause. If you're a member, you're a part of Gorilla with a Cause. You are part of us. We're all the same family. If you're subscribed, you're a member, you're part of Gorilla with a Cause. If you're a first responder, you certainly should have a No Bystander shirt. I'm not trying to push the shirts because I'm going to get rich off the shirts. Trust me on that. I've got a lot more different types of shirts coming. They're already out. If I were really if I thought I was going to make a living off of selling shirts, as soon as we got them, we would have the boxes torn open, sorted through them, and have them on the internet, and have them on the website. As you can see, it took a while just to get the beanies up. We don't have the tank tops, and we've got different colors. We have white Gorilla with a Cause shirt, t-shirts. We have quite a few more things, and in fact, we'll probably have more things before we get these things up. So it's not, in the grand scheme of things, all of the stuff we could do to move things forward, we should move a little more quickly about getting these things on the website. But the sheer reality or observation that we don't should testify that it's not, like something that we perceive to be some business income or something. When you consider what we have to put out, trust me on this. I've put out, of everything I discuss about what Gorilla with a Cause is about, if we're just going to talk dollars and cents, which it doesn't fucking matter to me. And I know that's hard to swallow, and I'm not trying to sell you on that. But is the money that just passes through my fingers like sand in the hourglass, it goes to better things than what I can do with it, for in my life. It goes to things, I guess it affects my life, it helps my life, it enriches my life. But hopefully it helps other people more. And the holiday season's coming. It's getting very cold sometimes now. The weather's bizarre, but it's getting very cold. So there's a lot more that needs to be done now. I mean, this is the busiest, believe it or not, the cold months, if you're in a seasonal place, they're the busiest times. They're the times that people are really under the gun, and there's a lot more to do. Then you throw in the holidays and stuff, and kids that are in hospitals, and there's so much we can do. And if somebody's terminal, again, I don't want to get into this and try and make it. I could talk on this forever, but a child who's terminal, and then make it much worse. Maybe they don't even have a parent. Think about that. The kids that don't have parents, right? Kids that haven't been adopted, or kids that were in foster care or whatever have you, and they end up that they're terminal in a hospital with something. Cancer is a real big one, or any other number of things. Just think what a lonely world that is. But unfortunately, a lot of these folks, these children, don't know any other life. They don't know any better way. They don't know what it's like to have, a parent that's there, even one, much less two, or a whole family of people that are there, that care, that give a shit, and that when they are eradicated by whatever disease they've got from the face of the earth, that these are people that are going to be like really, really impacted by that. That life really was of value to others. I could go on and on with it. It's a whole messed up deal all the way around. But this time of year is colder months, and with the holidays and all, there's so much that needs to be done. There's more that needs to be done than anybody can do, but we try. If everybody did a little teeny bit. So that's all I'm saying. And where I was going with it is, if you're a first responder, you're a no bystander automatically. I mean, you're not a bystander. You get to the scene, you're not there to stand by. That's what a first responder is. And literally, a first responder, if you're a no bystander, you are a first responder in a literal sense. First responder, that doesn't mean that you're the first human being on the scene. It means that you're a human being on the scene. You're the first one that's going to act. You're going to act, whatever that requires, whatever that embodies. You know, you're going to try and stop the bleeding, whatever form it may take. Yeah. And there'll probably be people, busters, will come on here and say, "Well, that's not good advice. If you're not trained, you could be sued, or you could just." Trained or not, and it's an awesome idea to have some kind of training. I think everybody's of common fucking sense, right? Trained or not, if somebody's in distress and they need something, if you're there, help them. How much training does it take for you to be a humane being? And I know I'm preaching to the choir, but if you want to support Gorilla with a Cause and you want to help and you believe, you can wear the shirts, you can wear the no bystander, you can just get the word out there, because then it makes it real to people. And it's already real, as you know, but it makes it real to more people. Rather than just coming on to a YouTube channel or the website, most people don't even know about the website, and seeing me talk about things, right? Most of which a lot of people can't even relate to, because, we're odd enough. We're taken to be odd enough, just that, what we do with our bodies. But with the belief, the things that we believe and that we try to live by, it gives it more tangible reality when people see that. It solidifies it. If they see another person somewhere, who knows where, in this world, and they're wearing a Gorilla with a Cause shirt, or wearing a no bystander shirt, then all the talk that they see here is real in the world. So that's a huge thing. If you want to support Gorilla with a Cause, then, represent Gorilla with a Cause, rep the gear, wear the logo, the no bystander thing. And the other thing, next thing you can do is just click on the videos. Click the videos. If you don't have any money, I wish I could just give the shirts away, but, and in many cases I do, but everything costs money. So if I'm going to put out for the shirts, do I buy, well, how many jars of peanut butter can I not buy now because I got all these shirts made? You understand what I'm saying? So it's all going somewhere, hopefully, if we can. You got to move the shirts, but it also disseminates the message out in the world. You carry the shirt out into the world, you wear it, right? You walk the walk, and you let people know it. The next thing you can do is just click on a video. If you can't buy a shirt or whatever, if you're a really dire straits, man, and you're a hardcore believer, if you write to me, and understand that a lot gets through my fingers, slips through my hands in email-wise too, but if you can get a hold of me, and I believe you're sincere, and I know you're sincere, and you need a shirt, man, I'll fucking send you a shirt. I'll pay the shipping the whole 9 yards. Simple as that. And I've done it, so I'll do that. So even if you only just click on a video, even if it's not a topic you're interested in, right? Because everybody's not going to be interested in every fucking video I make. I try, but we all fall short, as always, and as always will be. If you just click on the video, it helps. And I'll tell you why it helps. Even if you don't give two shits about that topic or what I'm talking about, if you believe in Gorilla with a Cause, you believe in the ideals, if you click on the video, whether you like that video or not, you give two shits about that video, what it does is just racks up views. And you press the subscribe button if you believe. Don't just drop by and pop in. If you really believe or you relate, subscribe. And the whole purpose behind that is the numbers. The strength of just numbers, because then that's more leverage. When we need to get involved, or we need to, I don't want to use the word threaten, but it's kind of deterrence. It gives us a stronger arm by way of deterrence. If we have tens of thousands of people that are subscribers, and if the videos are seen by the more the better, vast numbers of people on a regular basis, then that carries weight with it. If we say to somebody, we hope that you can address this better than you have been addressing it and try and take care of this issue. Otherwise, we're going to have to refer this, to the Gorilla family and share it with them and let them freely comment to you, directly to you, through your email, through your website, through your telephone network system, through whatever, and let you know how they feel about it as just fucking human beings, the humanity of the world. And if they see these big numbers and stuff, that's like, nobody needs that. It'll completely jam everything up. And it gives us more leverage. Simple as that. So if you just click on the videos, if you believe, you subscribe. Again, I don't want a whole bunch of busters coming by here subscribing just to, present a bad representation of Gorilla with a Cause out on the street. That helps. If you go to the website and, like I said, get a beanie, get whatever, that helps if in a number of ways. There's also a donation button. There's no explanation, there's no nothing, there's no sales pitch. If you go to the site where the shirts and the beanies are and where everything else is getting ready to be, you can, if you go to that page, with the drop-down menu, and it says Other, you push that button, you get a drop-down menu, and it'll say Store. If you click on that, you go to that page where you would purchase shirts and stuff, there's a little donation button. And like I said, there's no explanation, there's no sales pitch. If you want to donate, if you can donate, if you're fortunate enough to be able to do that, you can donate. And those are the ways you can help. And just represent. Spread the word, spread the message. If you see or someone who is alone or someone who feels threatened or intimidated just by the world in general, or they feel like, or they feel that they're insignificant, that they don't matter, that they are invisible, you refer them to us. You explain to them. You're our representative. Explain to them that that's what we address. That's what we're here for. We are you. We are you. We are you. We all know what it's like to feel that way at some point or another, right? And we all find our way. And we make it through. So now, let's reach out and give somebody else a hand. Let's fucking reach a hand out and help someone that was in that spot we were in. Because wouldn't it have been life-changing if when one of us were in similar predicaments, whatever it may be, more or less of it, if someone just said to us, I see you and you matter. And I care. I care. With no ulterior motive, just somebody that wanted just to help. And a kind word can even be a powerful, powerful thing. So that's what we're about. So man, and I hear from these people out there, and people do refer, them here. But we want those people here. Those people are us. And if you are one of those people and you have found this channel somehow, and you see these videos, and you see these muscular guys, and you see, all of this stuff, and, my abusive language, and don't let it put you off. Don't let it put you off, because don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe open it up and read through a few pages and understand that we have been there. We've been there. And we're just not going to be a silent majority. That's all. All right, that's it. Thank you for your time, for listening, and have an awesome weekend. And I'll be back with some more videos when I get home from the gym.